This video was edited by AJ Analysis. A link to his channel will be in the description below, as will my other analysis videos on the likes of James Garner, Hannibal Medjbury, Ethan Galbraith and Dylan Levitt. But before I go any further, for cheap good quality football jerseys, retro jerseys and tracksuits, go over to www.jerseyfever.com. I myself have bought a number of different jerseys from Jersey Fever, including this 2003-2004 Manchester United shirt with Ronaldo on the back, and this one's probably my favourite. So if you want a shirt like this, be sure to click the link in the description below and use code ATLANTISFOOTBALL with a space to get 5% off. So Charlie McNeil is Manchester United's 18-year-old centre forward who will be 19 in September, but has already impressed enough to have his name touted around as Manchester United's next breakout star. In the 2020-2021 season, he scored 24 goals in just 21 appearances in the Premier League Under-18 League before getting promoted to the Under-23s this season, where he has since scored 4 goals in 13 appearances in Premier League 2, whilst also hitting 11 goals in 24 in all competitions. Now we'll come on to who McNeil reminds me of later in the video, but in terms of his role as a centre forward, he's very much an advanced forward or a poacher kind of striker, sitting high on the shoulder of the last defender and looking to make runs in behind the back line into goal scoring positions. This type of movement is exactly what United currently lack from a centre forward. Whilst Ronaldo and Cavani can play as advanced forwards sitting high up the pitch, they don't have the natural pace to provide the same sort of threat in behind that McNeil would provide, and this would work especially well in United's quick transition in attack, and you could see McNeil thriving with the abilities of Fernandes and Pogba to play long passes over the top for him to run onto. But it is his finishing in the box that makes him so good. When he receives the ball in the box, he's quick to get the ball out of his feet and into a shooting position, and with either his left or right foot, he can drill the ball hard and low past the keeper, the ideal finish from wider positions in the box. But his trademark finish is when he runs through on goal in more central positions, in one-on-ones, where he sits down the keeper before dinking the ball over him into the net. His goal scoring stats alone show how good a finisher he is, and whilst he does need to improve his assets outside of the box, as I do think his link up play in the middle third could do with some improvement, however he is only 18 and so will naturally improve this part of his game. But also this isn't a major problem for strikers, as it can mean they can play more as advanced forwards, with number 10s or deeper line forwards playing in behind them. But McNeil isn't just a sole goal scorer, as he often makes bending runs into wider positions in the final third, and from here he does have the ability to pick up runners into the box with smart low cutbacks or crosses, and he has picked up a number of assists from this type of play over the past 2 seasons. So is McNeil ready to be thrust into United's starting 11? Well, at the minute, probably no. I think he does need at least the rest of the season in the under-23s to develop his game intelligence and physicality, but I definitely think he should be given an opportunity in the first team next season, and I would like to see him as United's third choice striker option, behind Cristiano Ronaldo and either Cavani or a new signing if he leaves. I am going to be doing videos analysing which striker United should sign, with players like Osimhen and Darwin Núñez being linked as of recent, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on those videos. Now the player at the start of the video that I was referring to when I said McNeil reminds me of someone was Jamie Vardy, as I think there are a lot of similarities between the two players, with both being poacher-like advanced forwards, both being threats when making runs in behind, and both being excellent finishers, having exceptional composure and technique when shooting in the box or in one-on-ones. Okay, but if McNeil was deemed not quite good enough just yet to be given the opportunities in the first team that he would probably need, what should United do with him? Well, personally, I don't like keeping elite level talents like McNeil in the under-18s or under-23s for too long. And I do think that 19 is the perfect age to go out on loan and gain some game experience, but also the experience of actually being a first team player. I think a loan move to a championship club would be of great benefit to McNeil, as I think it would allow him to adapt to the physicality of senior football, and then he can return to Manchester United and compete for a starting place. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and check out some of my other videos, which will be linked in the eye above and in the description.